I'm sitting in the drawing room in Highclere Castle, which you might recognise as the drawing room in Downton Abbey, because this is where the TV series is filmed. It's also the home of the Carnarvon family, and I've just written a book about Lady Catherine in the real Downton Abbey. She lived here in the 20s and 30s, and it follows the life upstairs and downstairs, the people who were here, and then the castle as it was transformed for its role in the Second World War. It's a great story, and I think what I was amazed by was the glamour. They were such beautiful women. I mean, Catherine had had 13 proposals of marriage before she accepted George's grandfather. They were such beautiful people discussing their dresses, the tiaras, the jewellery. It was tremendously exciting and glamorous with the gramophones and the dancing. They all smoked like chimneys, you know, they all thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very elegant and wonderful like that. It was the 20s when Prince George, who became Duke of Kent, who was incredibly good looking, spent many weekends down here, and it became peppered with all the actresses because it was the time of Noel Coward and the glamour of the London stage. So the visitors' books begin to swing towards actresses and Hollywood and London life and the glamour, and Malcolm Sargent becomes a tremendous admirer of Catherine, completely falls in love with her, and obviously spends quite a lot of weekends here. Her love affairs were more platonic in that of admirers, where her husband then began to enjoy London life in other ways as well. So that's how the book then develops. I loved the 20s and the 30s, which I hadn't really studied much, and the struggles of the economics in the 20s, the depression of the 29 going into the 30s, the history of that time, and we all know the Second World War is coming down the line, and that's such a big story. It's again the personal stories of the Second World War and how people actually lived and loved and lost. So it's been a very interesting transformation of a house, and each time I read it I think, my God, it's amazing we're still here.